Hey, oh shit, my phone already did. Hey guys, it's me, Cassie. Um, Welcome if you guys are new here. I want to talk about this dream I had last night, and almost like a channel message. I almost like had this message come to me like several times in the past, but I just kind of like threw it off because I didn't really know how to come about it. So here we go. I had this dream. I was out with one of my business partners, right? And we went over to this couple's house because we were negotiating a deal with them, you know? And so while my partner was talking to the husband, he, they were in conversation. I stepped away to talk with the wife. And the wife, she comes down, and mind you, she's a very beautiful woman. She's very well dressed. I even complimented her on how well she was dressed. And she just seemed really down. And I noticed that she was like perspiring. Like I seen like some yellowness on her outfit because she was wearing a white outfit with black boots. She was dressed nice. And mind you, these people, they were on the wealthy side. You know what? My hair look a mess, but you know what? We're not gonna worry about what my hair look like. We want to worry about this message. So, in the midst of all of that, she tells me, she says, "Hey, I don't really feel good. She said, I want to go lay down." And so somehow in talking to her, we leave the room and we go down to another section of the house. And come to find out, they have like two kitchens in their house or something like that. This how big their house was. They had like two kitchens in this house. And I was like, dang, I was so impressed. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so nice. You're living this amazing lifestyle and this and that and the third. But there was one thing about this woman. She was not well. And what I mean by she was not well is that she wasn't well to the point where she was sick, where she needed medicine from a medical doctor. And she wasn't sick to the point where she needed help from a psychiatrist or something of that nature, you know? It was more so she was sick because she was just tired. And I just remember being by this woman and I could just tell how tired she was. And so I find that sometimes people want to be these super women and they tire themselves out and they get broken and they get shattered and different things of that nature, and they never have time to heal that brokenness about themselves. And so sometimes women are so beautiful, but they're so broken. Women are so beautiful, but they are so bitter and angry and just hurt inside. And so I remember I'm just keep on talking to her in my dream, and it just really was like breaking my heart. And I got a message from the ancestors, and they was just basically telling me that, we don't have this sister love anymore of those great grandmothers, those grandmothers who would sometimes take you and you would come home and they would feed you and they would let you lay on a couch and you could rest, or you go to that spare bedroom, or even they would give you their beds and you could just rest, and you would take a nice bath and you would get up under that blanket. And I'm crying, I'm getting so emotional. And they would just give you that warmth and that time to just regenerate and revitalize your body. And we don't have that anymore. Those people who can help you heal and just try to pour back into you what's all been taken from you, because there's so many women who are not full anymore. Just like I was reading I was reading the book of Ruth, and Ruth's mother-in-law was Naomi. And Naomi said, "Don't call me Naomi, call me Ruth."
because she says, I went out full, but now I come back empty. And so, just that, just remembering that is how you could be in a relationship and you can have some of the finest things, but those things can not replace your spiritual and your spiritual abundance, if you're following me. And sometimes we need those mothers and those sages to help us remember who we are and how we can get back to that woman that's lustrous, that's vibrant, that's full of life, who remembers that little girl that she was, who was just so ambitious and able to just run wild and free and not be so bitter and so empty and so dull and so I want to say lackluster, you know. And so I don't know, I had that dream yesterday and I just felt so powerful to even get that message out of me, because I was like, you know what, we got so many women who want to be these, I don't know what they want to be, but we need to be raising more women who are stronger, who can carry on the legacy of our great grandmothers into our children now these days, so that we can battle mental health. Because a lot of times that stuff that we're dealing with, it turns into mental health, it turns into depression, it turns into anxiety, it turns into suicidal thoughts, and people actually act on these things. That's why in the Black community you haven't heard Black women having mental health, which we do, but it's not as rampant as other races, because we have that one mother in our family who has allowed herself to be the woman that can stand in that family and have that great abundance about herself, who can speak life into you, who can sing life into you, who can hug life into you, who can feed life into you. And I just want to say, we need to cultivate that energy. We need to protect that energy, because that is something that's most powerful about us as Black women, and we don't understand that we have something so powerful in us that other people don't even have. And this social media and these people, they're trying to take it away from us. So again, I just want to leave you guys with that message, and I don't mean to get all emotional about it, but it's something that was on my heart, and I just want to give it to you guys, how it came to me. And about that woman who was beautiful, and she had everything that anybody could ask for. She had 2 kitchens in her house. She had multiple staircases, in her home. She had a husband that was successful, but she was broken, and she needed a sister. She needed a mother. She needed a great grandmother just to let her know, baby, things gonna get better, you know, or, you know, there's more to life than this glamour, you know, being this whatever these people is chasing after. So till again, it's nothing but a lamb, and I hope you guys can take something from this and pour into your own selves. Oh my God, those are just running. Pour into your own lives. So again, take care and be blessed.